How to be genuine and assertive. Here are 3 main principles of No More Mr. Nice Guy by Robert Glover. Before I get into these, I'm going to explain the most important concept in this book that is vital to your success in relationships. No More Mr. Nice Guy is a transformative book that challenges your persuasive notion to the nice guy as the ideal archetype for men. It delves into how men often suppress their authentic selves, needs, and desires in a bid to seek approval and validation from others, leading to a life of frustration and unfulfillment. These principles are profound insights and actionable strategies for you to break free from this pattern and live assertively and authentically. Covert Contracts in Relationships. No More Mr. Nice Guy introduces the concept of covert contracts. Covert contracts are unspoken agreements in which individuals expect certain behaviors or outcomes from others without explicit communication or negotiation. Glover argues that nice guys often engage in covert contracts, expecting that their self-sacrifice and people-pleasing will be reciprocated with love, appreciation, or validation. The nice guy constantly goes out of his way to fulfill his partner's needs and desires, expecting that his efforts will be met with love and affection in return. Despite his continuous acts of kindness and selflessness, he feels increasingly resentful and unappreciated as his partner fails to reciprocate his gestures. When you learn about covert contracts, you'll recognize the detrimental impact that unspoken expectations in relationships have. You'll begin to communicate your needs and desires openly, relinquishing the hidden contracts that have been poisoning the relationship. The newfound assertiveness fosters great honesty and intimacy in the relationship, ultimately leading to a deeper connection and mutual understanding. Principle 1. Embrace your needs and desires. This principle emphasizes the critical importance of recognizing and embracing one's own needs and desires without seeking external validation. Nice guys often engage in self-sacrifice, prioritizing others' needs over their own, which ultimately breeds resentment and dissatisfaction. In a bustling corporate office, John, a quintessential nice guy, tirelessly takes on additional tasks to please his boss and colleagues. Despite feeling overwhelmed and stressed, John continues to say yes to every request, fearing that asserting his boundaries might lead to negative judgment or ridicule from his peers. After reading No More Mr. Nice Guy, John experiences a paradigm shift. He realizes the importance of prioritizing his well-being and begins setting boundaries at work. John learns to say no to tasks that exceed his capacity and starts voicing his needs for support and recognition. As a result, not only does John feel more empowered and fulfilled, but his relationships also thrive as others come to respect his newfound assertiveness. Principle 2. Establish boundaries. The second principle underscores the necessity of setting clear boundaries in all facets of life. Personal, professional, and romantic. Nice guys often struggle with boundary setting, fearing confrontation or rejection. However, Glover argues that establishing healthy boundaries is fundamental for fostering respect and maintaining self-worth. Mark, a self-professed nice guy, finds himself in a romantic relationship where he constantly prioritizes his partner's needs over his own. Despite feeling increasingly frustrated by his girlfriend's habit of canceling plans last minute, Mark hesitates to assert himself, fearing that doing so might jeopardize the relationship. After delving into No More Mr. Nice Guy, Mark gains a newfound understanding of the importance of boundaries in relationships. He musters the courage to communicate his needs and expectations to his girlfriend, stressing the significance of mutual respect. Though initially met with resistance, Mark's assertiveness gradually earns his girlfriend's appreciation. As they navigate their relationship with clear boundaries, Mark finds a newfound sense of balance and fulfillment. Principle 3. Pursue your passions and goals. This principle advocates for men to pursue their passions and goals unapologetically, without relying on external validation. Glover emphasizes the significance of living a purpose-driven life and taking proactive steps towards personal growth and fulfillment. Jacob, a nice guy plagued by self-doubt, harbors dreams of launching his own business, but is paralyzed by fear of failure and disapproval from others. Despite harboring a deep passion for entrepreneurship and meticulously researching his business idea, Jacob remains hesitant to take the plunge. Motivated by the teachings of No More Mr. Nice Guy, Jacob embarks on a journey of self-discovery and empowerment. He confronts his fears head-on, crafting a detailed business plan and seeking guidance from mentors and peers. Despite encountering setbacks along the way, Jacob remains steadfast in his pursuit of entrepreneurial dreams through unwavering determination and self-belief. He eventually launches his business successfully. In doing so, he learns to trust himself and prioritize his own happiness and fulfillment above external validation. This book serves as a guiding light for you to break free from shackles of people-pleasing and self-sacrifice through embracing your needs and desires, establishing healthy boundaries, pursuing passions and goals, and dismantling covert contracts in relationships. You can unleash your inner power and live authentically and assertively. As you begin this transformative journey, you pave the way for a life of fulfillment, purpose, and genuine connection. If you've enjoyed this so far, I encourage you to get a hard copy of this book, because it has transformed countless of men's lives. Click the link in the description below and order it now. Click the tab on the screen for more helpful insights to improve your quality of life. Give a like to save this video and share it. Subscribe for science-backed videos on mindset, motivation, health, and longevity. Thank you so much for watching. Take care and God bless.